All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. So today we are talking about the Smart City Financial Tower. So this would be a building constructed in Hanoi, Vietnam. This would become the tallest building in the entire city and the entire country of Vietnam. This is currently planned to be 108 floors and at least 1,476 feet as well, around 450 meters or so. The height on that, I can't confirm if that's 100% the height, but I think that's the closest I can find to the official height, which I couldn't find an official height anywhere, but that's the closest I could get to it. But yeah, this would be the centerpiece of a smart city here in Hanoi, Vietnam. This would be the final phase of a smart city project that is currently under development right now. So this would be in total about a $4.3 billion smart city, and this tower here would cost about $1 billion itself to be constructed. The timeline on this entire city, which this is the last phase, so once this is constructed, that would be the end of it, is 2028. I think that's very aggressive. I wouldn't. I would be surprised if this got finished in 3 years. So I would expect this to take much longer than what their timeline is. That stuff is always way too aggressive in the timelines. It always takes way longer, especially for these like these entire like massive city like projects that go on in other countries. Think of like the new administrative capital in Egypt, how that's taken way longer than the original plan, I do believe. Yeah, obviously this is a lot smaller scale than that. This is only about a $4.3 billion in total project. But yeah, so this main tower, the centerpiece of this entire development, would cost about $1 billion. Like I said, it will be a mixed use building, so you got some residential, your office space in there as well. This looks like a very large building to me, like in circumference as well. So I can't find any official square footage numbers on this building, but I would assume it's pretty large because it just looks like a large building from these renderings. So it would be cool to have some actual square footage of this project, but we'll get what we get. So we can look here at a few more of these renderings. This is kind of the entire project here. You can see the main tower there in the middle with the surrounding skyscrapers, and as well kind of your public areas there in the middle with your parks and your venues or whatever you got going on there. So, I mean, it looks like a pretty nice development, obviously. I don't know how much of this is really constructed at all. If there is significant progress on the rest of this project, I'm not sure, because again, this is the last, the main tower would be the last part of this, from what I can tell. So, I believe construction has not started on that, but I don't know about the rest of the project, how that's going along or anything. And then there's kind of the base of the tower. You can see, walking in kind of from that park area to the base of the tower, and you got everything there. So yeah, that's the Smart City Financial Tower here in Hanoi, Vietnam. Let me know your thoughts on this. I think it's got a decent design. It's not my favorite. I mean, it's a little cylindrical, which is okay for skyscrapers. I prefer normally more rectangular sort of shaped ones, but it's not terrible by any means, especially for like a cylindrical skyscraper. I don't think it has a terrible design. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this building, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.